This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1700, 7 Habits of Successful People That Will Make You Feel Unstoppable in 2020 by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Welcome back to Optimal Living Daily, or OLD, or OLD if you like, where I read blogs to you for free. This is an award-winning podcast thanks to you, and thank you to the authors for giving me permission. I couldn't do it without them. BrianTracy is a super popular one, so let's get right to it and continue optimizing your life. 7 Habits of Successful People That'll Make You Feel Unstoppable in 2020 by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. Many people wonder how they can become highly successful, not realizing that they hold within them everything they need to achieve all of the success they desire. Successful people are where they are today because of their habits. Habits determine 95% of a person's behavior. Everything that you are today and everything that you will ever accomplish is determined by the quality of the habits that you form. By creating good habits and adopting a positive behavior, you too can become successful and live a prosperous life. These 7 success habits are good predictors of greatness. For thousands of years, success in human life has been studied by great thinkers and philosophers. I've personally studied the subject for more than 30 years. What I've found is that the very best people have developed good habits. I've identified 7 valuable habits that you need to develop if you want to perform at your very maximum in everything you do. Number 1, they're goal-oriented. The first habit is to become goal-oriented. You need to be a habitual goal setter and dedicate yourself to working from clear, written goals every day of your life, forming daily habits. All highly successful people are intensely goal-oriented. They know exactly what they want, they have it written down, they have written plans to accomplish it, and they both review and work on their plans as a daily routine. I suggest you learn how to use the 80-20 rule to efficiently work toward achieving your goals. Number 2, they are results-driven. The second habit of highly successful people is being results-driven. This is made up of 2 practices. The first practice is the practice of continuously learning so that you become better at what you do. And the second practice is that of time management. This means setting very clear priorities on what you do and then concentrating single-mindedly on the most valuable use of your time. All really successful people are intensely result-oriented. Number 3, they are action-oriented. The third major habit you need to develop is that of continually taking action. This is really the most important habit for material success. It is the ability to get on with the job and get it done fast. It is your ability to develop and maintain a sense of urgency and a bias for action. Fast tempo in whatever you do is essential to your success. You need to overcome procrastination, push aside your fears, and launch 100% toward the achievement of your most important goals. The combination of goal orientation, result orientation, and action orientation in themselves will virtually assure great success. I highly suggest you learn to use SMART goals to list achievable targets that you can measure and track. Number 4, they are people-oriented. The fourth habit you need is people orientation. This is where you put relationships in the center of your life. This is your decision to cultivate within yourself the habits of patience, kindness, compassion, and understanding. Virtually all of your happiness in life will come from your ability to get along well with other people. The good news is that you can become a wonderful human being in your relationships with others when you decide to. As Aristotle said, the only way that you can learn any habit is by practicing it on a regular basis. The more you practice being a truly excellent person in your relationships with others, the more you will internalize those qualities and actually become that person. Focusing on being more pleasant with the people in your life is a great technique to promote a positive thinking lifestyle. Number 5, they are health conscious. The fifth habit that highly successful people develop is health consciousness. This means that you must fastidiously watch your diet and always eat the right foods in the right portions. You must exercise on a regular basis, continually using every muscle and joint of your body to keep it limber and fit. And finally, you must have good habits of rest and recreation that will enable you, in combination with diet and exercise, to live out your years in a healthy state. Remember, your health is the most important single thing you have, and it is completely subject to the habits that you develop with regard to the way you live. Number 6, they are honest. The sixth habit is that of honesty and integrity. In the final analysis, the character you develop as you go through life is more important than virtually anything else. Honesty means that you practice the reality principle in everything you do. You are completely objective with yourself and with the world around you. You set very clear values for yourself, and you organize yourself around your values. You develop a vision for yourself, and then you live your life consistent with your highest ideals. You never compromise your integrity or peace of mind for anyone or anything. This attitude of honesty is critical to your enjoying all of the other good habits that you are developing. Number 7, they are self-disciplined. The seventh habit, and the one habit that guarantees all others, is that of self-discipline. Your ability to discipline yourself, to master yourself, to control yourself is the most important single quality that you can develop as a person. The habit of self-discipline goes hand in hand with success in every area of life. Every one of these habits, being goal-oriented, results-driven, action-oriented, people-oriented, health-conscious, honest, and self-disciplined, can be developed. You are where you are and what you are today because of your habits. Your habits have been developing, mostly accidentally, from the time you were an infant. Today you can take complete control over the shaping of your character and personality and everything that happens to you in the future by making the decision right now to find the definition of the habits that will lead you to great success. And when you develop the same good habits possessed by other successful people, you'll enjoy having success in common. Your future will become unlimited. You just listened to the post titled 7 Habits of Successful People That Will Make You Feel Unstoppable in 2020 by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. I'll have some comments, but first, I want to tell you about Zen Bee, a plant-based snack brand that creates plant-powered products that make use of veggie stems, seeds, skin, and cores, and turns them into guilt-free snacks without sacrificing the wonderful flavor of your favorite veggies. Their products, Zen Bee Veggie Bites and Zen Bee Veggie Sticks, both have a unique culinary blend of veggies, fruits, nuts, and spices in flavors like pumpkin, carrot, sweet potato, edamame, and more. I love the pumpkin. The Zen Bee Veggie Sticks offers the perfect balance of chewy and crunchy, perfect for satisfying your cravings on the go. Right now, for a limited time, you can try 3 flavors of Zen Bee. Just visit zenb.com/old and create your own sampler for just $4.99 plus free shipping. That's 50% off plus free shipping. And for those who already have tried Zen Bee, you can also save today by visiting zenb.com and getting 30% off plus free shipping on the new family box of either sticks or bites. That's one box and either 15 pouches of veggie bites or 15 veggie sticks for 30% off plus free shipping. And thank you to Brian. The summary, the 7 habits of successful people are: they are goal-oriented, they are results-driven, they are action-oriented, they are people-oriented, they are health-conscious, they are honest, and they are self-disciplined. Those shouldn't be too shocking. Hopefully they're not. But a good reminder, as we often lose focus of what's important, especially during these crazy times of uncertainty around the world. One thing you can do to make this a little bit more actionable, which funny enough is number 3, being action-oriented, is to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 on each of these 7 habits or characteristics, and then pick the lowest one and try to take one small step to make that rating higher. I recommend doing that with other aspects of your life as well, and check in once a month or even once a quarter and adjust accordingly. That's helpful practice to keep you on track. But that's it for today. Thank you for being here and listening every day. Some of you for 1,700 episodes. If you've listened to every episode, let me know. That's quite a feat. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back for the Friday show tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.